Clifford Wozniak isn't your typical college football coach. He's not a former five-star recruit, not a big personality, and he's not some type of rah-rah motivator. He's a tall, skinny kid from Washington, a self-proclaimed football nerd who grew up obsessed with play design and numbers more than highlight reels. He went to Washington State during the Mike Leach era, and that changed everything for him. While other students were tailgating, Wozniak was in the film room, breaking down the air raid offense, studying how spacing and timing could create mismatches. He was a student assistant at Washington State from 2011 to 2014, working directly under Coach Leach, and that experience turned him into a true believer in the air raid philosophy. After college, he didn't get a big coaching offer. Instead, he took a JUCO job at Columbia Basin College, a small program in Washington where he could test his ideas. 2015 to 2019, he worked as an offensive analyst, building an offense that ran on math and rhythm. And by 2020, he was promoted to offensive coordinator, and that's where things took off. Columbia Basin became one of the highest scoring JUCO offenses in the country. Then, in 2025, Washington State called. The program wanted to bring back the air raid identity. And who better than a guy who learned it, studied it, and upgraded it?
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here on what is a truly exciting day for Washington State athletics. Let's give a big WSU welcome to the new head coach, Clifford Wozniak.
Now Coach Wozniak is back in Pullman as the youngest head coach in the Power 5. His mission? Revive the air raid, prove that brains can beat blue bloods, and bring Washington State football back to relevance. This is the Legend of Woz. And before we kick off week 1, let's meet some of the players driving Washington State's offense this season. At quarterback, we have Zevi Eckhouse. He's a 6-foot, 209-pound senior from Culver City, California. He's got 87 throw power, 82 awareness, and sharp accuracy. And in the backfield, we have Angel Johnson, a 5'9", 192-pound from Viborg, South Dakota, with 92 speed, 93 acceleration, and 89 agility. Now out wide, we have Josh Meredith, a 6-foot, 193-pound senior from San Diego. He's a polished route runner with 91 speed and 86 catching, and he's our first target for sure. And opposite of him, we have Devin Ellison, a 6'2", 192-pound junior out of Jasper, Georgia. His combination of 89 speed, 85 catching, and 91 jumping makes him a vertical mismatch every single snap. These four are the engines behind Coach Wozniak's offense, and they'll be setting the tone as the Cougars open the season. Welcome to the first kickoff of the WSU season in the Clifford Wozniak story. It's going to be a little bit of me talking in between this. I have an AI clip halfway through. Let's take a look at the impact players. You already know Angel Johnson's on there. I mean, he's a dog. He's one of our better players. And we're going to start with this on 1st and goal for North Texas. Our defense didn't start off hot at all, actually. Throw over the middle, stop him on the 1-yard line. You already know they ran hurry up the entire game, and so you know that's just going to keep up the pressure the entire time. Hand off up the middle, couldn't stop him. Touchdown, 7-0 in Texas. Brutal. She is not pleased in the slightest. Let's see. This is Coach Wozniak's first drive as a WSU Washington State University head coach. Let's see what Eckhouse could do here. 1st and 10, play clock's winding down, hands off to Johnson, gets stuffed up the middle. This is a common theme throughout the video. Here's another one, 2nd play of the drive, gets stuffed again. 3rd and 14, Eckhouse drops back, decides to just heave it to Narnia. I mean, it's not even, yeah, he almost caught that too, which is kind of insane. But we have our first punt of the day. It's not a bad punter. We don't have a bad punter at all, actually. So they are back on the goal line, 3rd and 5, throw over the middle, wide open, walking touchdown. 14-0 North Texas. It's getting brutal. 2nd and 5, Eckhouse hands off to Johnson. Outside, gets the outside. Oh, down to about the 35. Gets on the drop, 3rd and 9. Throws over to his right side, caught. Tackled around the 50. Here's a little pump fake action. Throw over the middle, dart. Come on now. You already know what's up. Wozniak is drawing up beauties. Eckhouse again, one of our many delay of game penalties. I just could not call the play in time with the accelerated clock. It happened a lot. I'm just going to say a lot of these plays are going to go down to the very low in the play clock. Because a lot of them are play action and just motion in general. Like, look at this, 3 seconds. Eckhouse over the middle, finds somebody while getting hit. Ellison, 4th and 7. We're in field goal range, though. I will put this, well, I put it through. Almost spoiled it. I think I did spoil it. But we're only down 11. Not too bad. I need the defense to step up, though. And I'm going to let you know right now, I am sending the pressure on this play, hoping to rattle the quarterback. Gets through, causes him to fumble, get on top of it, and Washington State has the ball on their own 16. What a turn of events for this Cougars team. Eckhouse drops back, pump fakes over the middle, can't find anybody. Hits Meredith, he decides to juke.
Cougars line up, 1st and goal for the 1. Snap to Eckhouse, handoff up the middle to Johnson, spins into the end zone, touchdown Washington State! The Cougs punch it in and close the gap here in Denton.
That was one of the AI calls, and I think I'm going to do more of that throughout the season. North Texas steps up, gets drilled. Their 2nd sack on the day, 3rd and 7, 6 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter. Steps up in the pocket, throws right, gets a spin, gets the 1st. And I think that's a holding penalty, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, there it is. Beautiful. 3rd and 17 for North Texas. Drops back to pass. Blocked by the lineman. That happens to me all the time. I'm glad that it actually happened to us, or happened for us, should I say. Johnson with a beautiful run to the outside on 2nd and 3. 4th and 3 early. I decide to go for it. Awful play call, gets stuffed up the middle, and now they have their ball on their 30. 3rd and 7 or 29, and we get to him. 2 seconds, they decide to call a timeout, and they're going to try a field goal to extend the lead 17-10. Kick is up, and it is good. Wow. 17-10 is your halftime score. I'm going to let you take a look at halftime stats. I mean, look at that, 114 yards passing. We need to get those up. Only 8 rushing yards is crazy due to my sacks. We do have a longer time of possession, but does that really matter with how many passing yards they put up? We need a better secondary. That's why I need to go after recruiting some better linebackers and corners. But look at this run by Angel. Just beautiful spin move right into the end zone for the 1st score of the Cougars season. 3rd and goal on their 5. Get to him. We send the pressure. Force another field goal. This one's just a chip shot. I mean, he's been money all day, and he's going to hit it again. Yeah. It's going to be 20-10 is the score with about 4 minutes and 36 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Eckhouse steps up, throws across the middle, catch to Ellison at around the 50. 3rd and 5, 3 minutes left. Gets hit as he throws. That's going to be 4th and 5, and we punt the ball away. Steps up, throws a beautiful dime, gets away, escapes from everybody. Thank God he doesn't have breakaway speed because he ends up getting tackled at about the 9-yard line, and we force 3rd and goal from the 10. Hand off to the left side, stuff him, forcing another field goal. And you already know, he hits it. 23-10 is the score. It's not looking good. Down 13, heading into the 4th quarter. Last play before that happens. Eckhouse drops back, finds somebody, hits Johnson over the head. Now it's going to take us to the 4th. All right, I'm not going to lie. I called a shot play out of this. Eckhouse steps up, fires a bomb, caught by Ellison. What a grab, what a throw. And your Cougars might just be back in it. 17-23. We force a 3rd and 9 on their own 26. Throws a screen pass, stops him, forces another punt by the Mean Green. Now a couple of holding penalties has put it back at 2nd and 22. Eckhouse drops back, Hasn't found anybody, has a clean pocket. Finds Meredith over the middle for a first down. Those are the big chunk plays that we need. He decides to go 5 wide. Over the middle again. What are we calling? A defensive. Oh, is it a roughing the passer?
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
There it is. Roughing the passer on the mean green, giving us another opportunity. We almost squandered the opportunity. 4th and 6. Eckhouse drops back. Finds him again over the middle, but he drops the ball. That is something we have to work on in practice this week. Is just making catches. And we're forcing on defense. Pick. Oh my God. Flipping the script. Is that another holding call? Okay, and you already know I declined it because we got the interception and I want the ball. 2nd and 5. Eckhouse takes a snap, hands off to Johnson. Johnson breaks free to the right side. Couldn't evade the tackler. It is 3rd and inches. I genuinely don't know what I was thinking on this play call. So just take a look. Like halfback snap, he gets nowhere. And that's going to force us into a 4th and 2. Not a lot of options here. I move the back out to the right. Almost don't get the snap. Eckhouse gets it in the pocket, drops back, finds Ellison over the middle with a great gain. And just, obviously I'm calling another shot play. That's just the caveat of having this team. Another throw over the middle. 3rd and 6. This is huge. We need Eckhouse to commit here. Commit to a throw. He couldn't and gets sacked. 4th and 13. That puts us out of field goal range in my mind. I don't think our kicker can hit this. I motion Johnson to behind me. Eckhouse steps up, throws it, and is knocked away. It cut short because it skipped right to another cutscene. So our defense has to come up big here. 3rd and 2, quarterback all by himself. I'm sending some pressure. He tries a QB draw, gets stopped. So we're going to get the ball back with about a minute left in the game for a chance to potentially win this football game. It's not bad. He picks it up about the 15 and gets dropped at the 20. And we don't get the snap off. That is another coaching mistake. And that's brutal. We got to fix those. 2nd and 21, 56 seconds left. I motion Johnson over. Motion him out wide. Eckhouse steps back. Finds Ellison. Not the gain we needed. It's 3rd and 18. I'm trying to hurry it up. Trying to get the ball out. Another pass play. Eckhouse finds. Got him over the middle. What are we going to have? Another roughing the passer. This is huge. Giving us another first down and another opportunity that we should not have had by any means. 1st and 10, Eckhouse drops back. Gets sacked, fumbles. The O-line picks it up. He tries to do something with it. This is brutal. 2nd and 23. I run the hurry up again. Eckhouse is now cold. I didn't even realize that. He throws over the middle to Ellison. 3rd and 16. I had to use the final timeout. 4th and 16. 16 seconds left. Eckhouse is just going to heave one. I thought. Never mind. Almost seeks the first down. Won't. And that is a North Texas victory in a close game that came down to the end. I believe we lost to a bunch of coaching mistakes on my end, some holding penalties, and I want Eckhouse to just commit to his first read that he finds. But he believes that he can throw it deep, so there's only so much I can do about it. And I mean, if we don't hold the quarterback to 87% completion percentage, we might have won the game. That just didn't happen. And, so we're going to move on to next week and hopefully battle back from that. We play FCS Northwest at home. And if you guys like the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.